Let me quickly introduce myself. My name's Justin Smith. I'm a video editor and a running coach for Rogue in New York City. My goal is to bring you into some of the incredible races around New York City and hopefully shed some insight on ways to reach your best too. I figured the best way to start was in my home borough for the Queens 10K. The truth is, I'm kind of scared of the 10K. I'm scared of it because it's short enough where you really have to push your pace, but also long enough to really test your endurance. It's a terrifying prospect to really put yourself out on the line, to really go for a goal and not know whether you can make it. And plus, frankly, it's the races where we really push ourselves that we kind of find what we're made of. So in a way, it's sort of a blessing in disguise. There's so much nervous energy the morning of a race. It's a mental battle, constantly questioning that my legs don't feel perfect, or noticing how warm it is. And yeah, it was really warm. Standing at the start line, all of those things are going through my mind. But as I go through doubts in my head, I was reminding myself that I can do it, that I've worked hard for this. Fortunately today, I'm running with my friend Carrie. She is so fast and she's such high energy. She's kind of the perfect running partner to have. The start of the Queens 10K is not exactly the most scenic thing. You start right next to a highway.
We have clearance to the roadway. Lead vehicle, we ready? All NYRR.
Yeah, this morning, guys, looking good, looking fresh, looking fit.
Strong, too.
I don't want to start yet. Can we delay this a little bit? Getting started, it's such a question of, am I going the right pace? Am I going way too fast? But the first mile goes by pretty quickly.
Nice. Mile 1 done.
We hit the mile 2 marker, and honestly, it's starting to hurt quite a bit.
It's mile 2. And it's starting.
Can I really hold this pace for another 4.2 miles? But you just sort of keep going. We hit mile 3, 5K point. Mile 4 was probably the toughest mile though, because everything seems so far away. But it's just a game of pushing yourself, even though you don't think you necessarily can. That's the 10K for you. If you're really pushing towards your possible best, it never feels comfortable. Before we know it, we hit mile 5.
Last mile.
We run around the Unisphere, and finally the fountains are actually going. I've done this race for quite a few years, and I've never seen the fountains on. But at this point, you're dying, and you just really want it to be over. Unfortunately, right after mile 5, I have some of my really great friends standing there cheering from November Project. They are such a big lift. To get those high fives and smiles. See, my trick when I'm just completely dying is I just remind myself that there's only a few more minutes. You know, as soon as you cross that line, all that temporary pain goes away. And yeah, when you see that finish line, it's a pretty great feeling. You know it's almost done.
Among our finishers, here's Matt. He's running with Matt on his chest. That's right. It's the way to do it. Put your name on the chest. The Yankee fans out there. Woo! He's got the pad on his arm.
I didn't even realize I had broken 44, and Carrie had to tell me.
I didn't break 44.
Did or didn't? You did.
Really?
Yeah. Because I got 43, and you were behind me. I mean,
Let's go. Woo!
Frankly, it doesn't matter what pace you go. A goal is a goal, and that's the beauty of running. 11,000 people stood at that starting line hoping to run something. Whether you did or you didn't, people push themselves. And honestly, it's so inspiring to see people with that determination in the last mile. They really want something so badly that they're willing to endure. If you can endure that last mile of a 10K where you've really pushed yourself, You can endure just pretty much anything.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you did it. First half, about pacing. Second half, it's like
Just holding on. It's dying.
but that is a good lesson in mental strength.
Seriously.
Overall, I did break 44. I ran a 43:37, which is just over a 1-minute PR. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting. And I got to do it with a friend.
So that concludes Queens 10K. It's a tough one, hot, but it hurts no matter what. And just got to keep going, keep pushing through, and you know, I'm pretty proud of today. It's tough, but at the end of the day, nice medal to show for it, and you know, it was a good day all around.
All right, see you on the next episode.